Big Z Reviews. CODA is a new coming-of-age drama that actually just won the Oscar for Best Picture, and I absolutely loved it.
You're the girl with the deaf family?
Yeah.
I just want to tell you right now.
And you sing. Interesting.
So leading up to the Oscars, I tried to watch all of the movies that were up for Best Picture and a lot of the other awards, and I was trying to catch up with a lot of them. There's a decent amount this year I hadn't gone around to seeing, and CODA is definitely the best of the ones I haven't reviewed previously. Like some of the other ones that I never got around, like I haven't reviewed. Like some of them I have reviewed, like Nightmare Alley, and Dune, and West Side Story. But ones and Don't Look Up. But ones that I haven't reviewed on my channel, for Drive My Car was very long, a little boring, but absolutely beautiful and kind of depressing, but like so heartfelt, and it's like just it's like a about emotions and about Uncle Vanya, like and doing a production of it. It's a really interesting film. Belfast, I enjoyed. Power of the Dog, I did not enjoy. I felt like it wasn't as long as Drive My Car, but felt a lot longer and more boring, and also was very depressing, but not in the good way. And just didn't. I didn't like Power of the Dog. King Richard, I really enjoyed. Although it's very unfortunate that what happened with Will Smith, and now with CODA, and I loved it. So CODA is an abbreviation of Child of Deaf Adult, and there's like this Emilia Jones plays the daughter, and she is an aspiring singer, but like she's also the interpreter for her entire family. And she's also necessary on their boat because like their family, their business is being a fisherman, and I mean that they need a hearing person to like follow the Coast Guard warnings and signs and answer the radio and everything. Like they need a hearing person on board, and her mom is played by Marley Malton. Her dad is Troy Kotsur, and her brother is Daniel Durant. And like I kind of love how this works because the family is not perfect, but it's also not horrible. Like so many times, so many movies, they either have a family that's perfect or a family that's so dysfunctional that you kind of grow to hate them. But this one, it feels like real, and it feels like the actors are so good. And I mean, like I've never really understood how much emotion could be shown just with sign language, like because I mean, like especially Troy Kotsur, but like, I mean all of them, like this they can have comedy, they can have sadness, they can have anger, they can have so many things, like all in how they sign. And I mean like each one kind of signs slightly different, and I mean it's like their personality is coming through their signing, and I found it so impressive. From director Sean Hayter, like it's something so like interesting about this. But I also love that it's not just like a drama. There's also like a coming of age, and like there's a lot of comedy, but it's also, like she loves singing, but she's never really sang in front of anyone that could hear her. But at this point, at the beginning of the new school year, and she wants to join the school choir. And like the choir director is Eugenio Derbez as Bernardo Villalobos, and but like as like I did choir throughout starting in 5th grade through middle school through high school and like 2 years in college. Like I kind of like it really I felt that I felt like that the emotion of there's a lot of that when people when you have to sing in front of others, that like there's something that's special because I mean, like when she has to sing, she has a gorgeous voice, but she had like the actress Amelia Jones had to have so much control over her voice to sound like she doesn't know what she's doing, like she has a great talent but has never been trained. Like that's really impressive, like in to act while singing, and because like of course I mean anytime you ever did the tryout and figure out where you are, you would always do it in a separate room, not in front of everyone else. But that's just I mean it wasn't that many people in this school must not be that big, so not that many people in the choir. But I mean, like for me, I was probably more natural baritone, but we didn't have many bass singers, so I did bass and I just went a lower range. But like I really felt those moments and like and the whole like she's doing a duet with a boy she has a crush on, but it's also the whole thing like she wants to train maybe to go to college for music, but then like her family doesn't understand because I mean they can't hear her, like they have no concept of like I get some great moments with them like is she even any good? There's just honestly so much to love about Coda, and I'm so glad that it won the Best Picture Oscar. Like going into it, I was gonna be happy if it was Coda or Dune, but they were never gonna give us a Dune. But it's just it's funny. I was able to see it because I got like I had to get a new phone, but my old one stopped working, so I got like 3 months free of Apple TV Plus. So it's kind of like perfect timing to watch it before the Oscars. And like there's just like it's too bad. Like I don't know if there's any way to see it if you don't have Apple Plus. But I know even if you didn't have a new iPhone, I think you can get like a month free probably. And I think it's not bad price wise. I think it's like $5 a month or something like that. Like I mean, like I don't. It seems like they have a decent amount of content, at least for like getting it for a month or two and watching all the best stuff and then stopping the subscription if you don't have anything more. Like I think this is worth a month subscription to see Coda. I really do. Like there's just it's so much great here that like I loved all the actors. Acting is so good from everyone. And I love that the emotional like all the emotions that go through it, and it's such a complicated kind of situation where like she is like with a deaf family and wanting to help them, but then also wanting to live her own life. Like there's a lot of great stuff to see here. I'd probably give like a 9.5, 9.75 out of 10. But thanks for watching. If you want to see more of me, you can subscribe down below. Thanks.